morning. So today the plan is to go get my bike registered. I got a bike from one of my coworkers slash boss. Not sure how to phrase it. But I need to go get it registered from their name into my name, so that way if I ever get pulled over, there's not going to be any issue. So I'm going to bike. It's a little bit past Kyoto Station, so it's like a 20-minute bike ride. Before that, I want to go to Konbini to get some food or just something to drink maybe. And then we'll go there, maybe stop by Kyoto Station, maybe stop by a cafe. Not really sure what I'm feeling, but thought I'd take you guys along. Okay, so we're walking to the Konbini right now. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me because I don't have my mic connected and I don't know how good the camera's audio. I don't know how good it is. Anyway, basically I have been wanting to start recording and filming and making videos for YouTube, but I haven't gotten around to it just because I've wanted to use this camera that I have, but it's not waterproof. So basically, oh my god, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear me. Basically, I didn't want to take this camera out, and it's been kind of rainy. Rainy season hit super late this year, I guess. And I didn't want to take this camera out because it's not waterproof at all, and I've heard a lot of horror stories from other people who have this camera who they were it just got one drop of rain on it and it broke, and I'm not really about that life. So yeah, but hopefully now it will not I don't know, it's not rainy, but it is still kind of humid outside. And you know what's crazy is the fact that it is 80 degrees outside today. 80 degrees. And I'm wearing a sweater because of how freaking hot it's been. That I'm able to go outside, wear a sweater, and comfortably wear a sweater. That's fucking psycho. Anyway, we're almost at Konbini. I'm kind of bummed they didn't have. I like getting these they're chicken skin on a stick, and it's soy sauce flavored. They didn't have the soy sauce flavored one. They only had the salt flavored one. And the thing is that I don't really like the salt flavored one. I think it's actually maybe that's a lot. So I just got back from Family Mart. My haul is these little scones. I've never tried them before, so we're gonna see if they're good. And then coffee milk. And the story behind this is my school. We did a trip where we went river rafting. And then after the river rafting, we were able to go to an onsen. And at the onsen, they had milk in these little bottles. And I've never have I'm really not a coffee drinker. I'm just not a fan of coffee that much. But I kind of was oh man, I really want to try one, but I don't want regular milk, because regular milk here, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of regular milk here. But the options were strawberry, regular, and coffee. I thought they would have a chocolate, but they didn't. So I got coffee, and oh my god, since then I've been literally obsessed. I think that was almost 2 months ago now, and now I buy these all the time. I wonder, they're probably not that great for you, to be honest. But that's okay. It's delicious. I like this one. There's another one that's it says coffee milk on it, but I think it's a cafe latte. I'm not too sure. That one's good, but it tastes more coffee. So if you're not a fan of this one, I'd recommend the other one. It's a lighter brown. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now to try the scones. Normally, I go to Lawson. They have these little triangle scones. They're really dry, and sometimes they're bad, but most of the time they're really good. And these look similar, except they're glossier. They smell more bready. If I'm being honest, it tastes more like chocolate chip bread than a scone, but it's good. Like, that's pretty good. Or maybe this one is more like a scone and the one at Lawson is not. I don't know. I don't eat scones except for from the convenience store. Okay, so I changed my outfit because when I was outside and walking to like the convenience stuff, it was like a little bit too warm for the sweater. Like, able to go outside, wear a sweater, and comfortably wear a sweater. That's fucking psycho. Anyway, sweater, like, it would be fine if I wasn't biking, because like there is like a really cool breeze. So like I knew for a fact that I would need like something over me, but it was just like just a tiny bit too warm for like sweater while biking. Like this bike's like, it's like going to be like a 20-minute bike ride, and so like I don't really want to risk biking 20 minutes and sweating my butt off, so we're not gonna do that. But because of that, I'm not bringing my Coach bag anymore. I'm bringing my Trader Joe's bag. And yeah, so let's get to biking. You guys ready for a bike reveal? I don't think you are. So my issue that I'm worried about right now is that I got this bike from, like I said, my coworker, but he got it from somebody that gave him the registration. He lost the registration and never registered it to his name, but technically like it is his bike, and it's like all through like the legal processes or whatever. So I'm gonna go there, but the issue is that my Japanese is not very good, and I'm worried that like there's gonna be like a language barrier, and I'm also just scared that they're gonna think I stole the bike, because apparently that's a really bad issue in Kyoto right now, and I don't want them to think I stole a bike, because then that's like a little stressful. But yeah, you guys ready to see her? Here she is. She's gorgeous. She's a little rusty. That's okay. And I have a little seat cover that I bring with me to put on there. Okay, I am back home. I'm sweaty. I was able to get my bike registered. I got new bike handles. I don't think I showed that. I'll probably have to show that later in the video. I got new bike handles, and then I got a phone holder for my bike, which I did not have before, so I'm really happy about that. And then I was just gonna bike home and then relax for a bit, but then I decided, oh, I'll go to the grocery store that's next to Fushimi Inari, because it's not that far. And I went there, the meat prices there are actually pretty good. So I think I'm gonna go start going there for meat. But I wanted to show you guys my grocery haul. So while I was in the grocery store, it actually did start to rain, which is why I didn't record after getting out. But yeah, so in total I paid 1,668 yen, which is like equivalent to like 14 bucks. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So I got eggs because I have 2 eggs left. Then I was like, I've been trying to like eat better, I guess. So I got cabbage. Then I'm gonna toss in some stuff because it has like good health benefits. Oh, the top is open. What the hell? Okay. Then Q-tips. That was the main thing I needed. I'm happy I actually remembered and got them. Then we got some tofu because miso soup is yummy. Then I saw this and I decided I'll eat this for lunch. It's just yakisoba. I think it looks like it. Pretty positive. It looks really good. Review. I don't know. I probably looked horrible, sorry. Then the most expensive thing that I purchased was peanut butter. I wanted to make peanut butter cookies tonight, but I was like, oh shoot, I only have like this much peanut butter left, and I was like, that's most definitely not enough to make peanut butter cookies. It's enough to make like 1 peanut butter cookie maybe. So I was like, shoot, okay, I'll go get some, right? Guess how much this single jar of peanut butter cost? This, my face for comparison, okay? Tiny jar of peanut butter. This cost 700 yen. 700 yen for peanut butter. Crazy. I have my family sending me peanut butter soon, hopefully, because I do make peanut butter cookies quite a lot because they're good and they make me feel happy when I'm sad. So, yeah, so that was the most expensive item that I purchased. Everything else was like The next most expensive item was... I'm gonna be so real. Oh, was the eggs. That was the next most expensive item. Eggs were next, and then everything else was under 200 yen. 700 yen for peanut butter. Actually diabolical. I did realize while I was out that I do have to organize my pantry. I don't like have like a pantry. I have like 2 shelves that like you can't see anything on. So I bought these IKEA like do you know those like lock and seal kind of containers? I bought a couple of those. So I'm planning on putting like my flour, sugar, and like all that stuff inside of those. Just because I want them to be more organized, because right now it's just kind of like it really is all over the place. And I'm trying my best to make it look nicer. I'm not the biggest fan of my apartment, so I'm trying my best to make it feel more homey and more like me. And I just recently bought like this IKEA desk and everything, and I think she is starting to look more like me. If you guys want a room tour or like an apartment tour, you can ask for one and I'll make one for you guys. But yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna hang out, maybe eat the yakisoba, watch YouTube, do something, maybe play games, and then I'll either see you guys later or tomorrow. Okay, so place all the containers. So on the IKEA website, they looked a little bigger. So I think this one's gonna be flour because that's the most, brown sugar, and then the 2 smaller ones, I think, I don't know, I was gonna put baking soda and powder in these, but I feel like the containers that they're already in are kind of small, so, you know, don't think I'm gonna do that. But I could take down all my baking stuff. Oh my god. This is like my little teeny tiny thing of almond flour I have. Maybe I'll put that in one of them, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of wasteful to put those in there, but we shall see. Like, getting all of my baking stuff down. My issue is that like humidity is like not too bad, like for me, right? Like me as a person living here, but it's pretty bad for like baking items. Like all of my like I don't know, if something's not closed all the way, like I'll have to show you. So basically, like my spices and stuff, like I bought, to be fair, I did buy these jars from Daiso, so that could be the culprit. But it's like it is one solid thing because of the humidity. I guess I'm gonna show you guys too what I'm working with. So I literally have this shelf here, which has a horrendous amount of things. This is where all my baking stuff was, up here. I think what I'm gonna do, that was a horrible sound, is put my baking stuff in this thing. So that way whenever I need something, I can just like pull it down. Or put stuff like ramen noodles and pastas up in there. I'm not too sure, but I took these from Costco because like you can just take them. And that's the plan. Is I just basically want to get these to be nicer and organized. Okay, so I just finished organizing and I think it looks significantly better. I still think it could do some work, but that's fine. I'm left with quite a few extra containers, which honestly is fine because I do need containers just for like things in general. Good morning. It is like 2 days after the last video recording, I think. Today I'm getting my nails done for the first time in like, oh my god, I feel like it's been at least 2 years. The job that I worked at in the US, it was like in the food industry, so I wasn't allowed to get my nails done, which was really fun. But I took a shower, my hair is wet, and I should brush it, but I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna go to, I think, Family Mart or Lawson, I can never remember which one's next to me, and I'm gonna pull out some cash, because I did just get paid. And once I pull out cash, we're gonna hop on a train, and this nail salon's in Osaka, so it's like an hour away. Like Osaka, like actual Osaka is like only, it's like 45 minutes away from me, but it depends on like how far I'm going in there. Like it's really not that far from Kyoto, which is very nice. So yeah. Okay, so it's actually quite a bit later. The nails ended up taking about 3 hours or so, and I like literally forgot that I was recording. And so then I was like, okay, cool, like it's fine. I'm gonna put this on my shirt. Basically, I was like, okay, well, that didn't work very well. Basically, I was like, it's fine, whatever. Like, what I'll do is I'll just like, I'll go grab food and then I'll go home. Then I remembered I was recording, so I'm gonna take out my nails. I'm literally in love with them. Like, that's tracking my face. Wait, stop tracking my face. Do you see them? Look, it's a little smisky. I needed to focus on this. I don't really see it that well. I don't know. I'll show you probably better when I get home. But first of all, they're so long, and I'm not used to having long nails like this. It's kind of scary. So I'm like getting used to that. And then I was walking, and my plan was to go to like Caesarea or something for dinner because I was hungry and I just wanted something cheap and whatever. But I realized that the nail salon was right next to like where the Osaka Castle is, so the park that's in there. And I'm like walking through, right, and I start smelling really good food. I'm like, what the heck is that? Turns out there's like a gourmet food expo going on right now in 2025. It's like during the same time that the World Expo is going on. And so I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna stop by and do that, right? Well, my dumbass, tell me why, look at this. Okay, I got soup dumplings, okay? I thought each one of these was gonna be like a regular serving. Oh my god, I was so wrong. Then I got like this beef bowl, it's like beef tongue, and then there's like, what is it called? Minced radish? I don't know. I do not like minced radish. The texture is actually awful. And then literally, this is my hand on the fucking yakisoba logo. I literally thought it was gonna be like individual servings. Why the hell did they give me a pound of fucking yakisoba? To be fair though, it is actually probably one of the best yakisobas I've ever had. It is so fucking good. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat this and enjoy my night and probably go home. Tomorrow I'm going on a school trip. We're going to Hiroshima, so I'm excited about that. But back to the expo thing, it's like each little booth that they have is like a restaurant in Osaka, I think. Like I'm not 100% sure if that's right or not because I just walked in. It was free admission too, which I was like pretty cool. It goes until the 13th of October, so pretty cool. But I literally forgot what I was saying. I don't know. Oh, I think each one of these is like a restaurant that's in Osaka. So like it's like, I really hope it is because this freaking yakisoba dude is actually like so good. I have to take my friends here. It's so good. I'm so happy right now eating this. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going on a school trip to Hiroshima. Very excited about it. Well, it's on one of my bucket list of things that I want to see in Japan. So I'm very excited to go. And I'm going to try to get some footage during this weekend as well. It is currently the night before the Hiroshima trip, and I realized I have laundry to do. So the game plan is I'm gonna go bike over to the laundromat with my laundry, and we're gonna put it in oh my god, we're gonna put it into the washer / dryer one. Hopefully that way it'll be done within like an hour and a half. It is currently 10:30, so it's gonna be like midnight. While that's in there, I'm gonna like come back home, pack up my stuff. I think I'm gonna stop by the convenience to grab like a Monster for tomorrow or something. And then I'm gonna go to bed. But let's go to the laundromat. I'm gonna bike over there. The lighting is terrible. I know. I just got home from dropping off my stuff at the laundromat, and then I went to Konbini, so I was like, I need a little haul. So for starters, we got a water that I'm going to force myself to drink while the laundry is being done. Okay, next up, we have a Pocari Sweat, which I'm also going to force myself to drink before. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do half and half. Half water, half Pocari Sweat, and then when I get home, the other half Pocari Sweat and water before bed. Stay hydrated. Then, I got a Monster for tomorrow. I put her in the fridge so tomorrow we'll have some energy in the Shinkansen. I'm so excited we're taking Shinkansen. I love Shinkansen. I recently have had an obsession with dried mango, which is really weird for me. Like, I'm normally not into dried fruit, but I'm obsessed with it. So I bought this one. It's dull. I don't know. I'm excited to try it. It feels very thin. I bought these ones from, like, my local supermarket, and oh my god, dude, look, I don't know if you can see this. This is my last piece of this one, but it is so thick. Oh my god, they're so good. I literally, oh my god, I've been like savoring it. Crazy. And then final thing that I'm gonna recommend if you ever come to Japan and you're like, you want something sweet but not like super sweet, these. They're like, it kind of shows you, but it's like a hard ice shell, and then on the inside it's like this creamy, oh my god, dude, but it's not creamy. Like, creamy is like a horrible way to describe it. It's kind of like little sherbet balls, I think, is the best way to describe it.